Home sweet home. Looks like everything held up pretty nicely. Just about the same as we left it. Feels good to be home. So today, we're gonna be heading out on the water. We're gonna do a little bit of stand-up paddling. Oh, what, this? Well, I got tired of the beard. I decided I was gonna downsize a little bit. I feel about a pound lighter and it's a lot cooler. So before we go out on the water, I need to kind of waterproof my GoPro. Now, I don't use the GoPro for a lot of the vlogging that I do, but it's really handy for certain types of situations. And my first ever attempt at stand-up paddleboarding and kayaking, I think that calls for a GoPro. So what I'm gonna do, I have it in a waterproof housing, but I need to create a little device of sorts that will keep it afloat when it falls in the water, so that it doesn't sink. And I'm going to use a dry bag to do that and see what I can come up with. I haven't tried this before. I have no idea if it's going to work, but I need to figure out something so that I can use the GoPro on the lake without it sinking. I know they make suction cup mounts for the GoPro, but since these aren't our paddle boards, I figure it'd be easier to kind of rig something that's not quite so permanent and that is a little bit easier to move around, because I'm going to be going back and forth between a kayak and stand-up paddle board. And I want to have somewhere to keep my CGM too, so I think I might try throwing that into the flotation device, so that way it kind of has double purpose of keeping my CGM dry and also providing a little floaty for the GoPro. Dry bag for my CGM, floaty for my GoPro. So for a lanyard, I found this blue shoelace from one of my old climbing shoes, and I'm gonna connect that to the camera and then put that onto the floaty here. And of course, blue is actually the color of diabetes awareness, or it is their color that they have claimed, so it works on that level as well. Nice little retraced figure 8 there, staying true to my climbing background. So I'm pretty happy. My blood sugar is 127, and the only thing I had to eat this morning was I had coconut oil in my coffee and some eggs. Well, let's find out if this works. Ready? Eddie's gonna jump in. Okay, good to go. Yeah, that was it. And I've been paddleboarding and kayaking this morning, and I was concerned I might be a little bit low, so I brought a Cliff Bar with me out on the water, but I didn't wind up needing that. And when I got back, took my CGM out of the floaty. You know, it was 117, ate a handful of Brazil nuts, and now I'm gonna head back out on the water for a while. What's that?
That's the girls. That was much lighter weight.
This one's lighter?
Uh-huh. I mean, maybe Stephanie's stronger than you. I don't know.
So this is a full afternoon of paddleboarding on a handful of Brazil nuts. So I'm pretty happy about that. I feel good. Got a little sun as well. I don't think I got too much. Only fell off the paddleboard a couple of times.
You can run. Look where you're going.
And Lilo is down. I think I'm not too far behind here. What you may or may not know about me is that I have a penchant for night photography. It's kind of what got me into all of this like world of media creation and video and everything. The gateway drug for me was taking pictures of the stars because I wanted to shoot the Milky Way, and so that got me to buy a bigger camera, and like, which of course helped me to learn that you don't need a bigger camera, you need a better lens, which then got me into more lenses. And then so with the moon looking like this tonight, I really just couldn't pass it up. So I took a couple of shots with my Fuji X-T10 and it does a brilliant job. So if you want to see some of those photographs, make sure to hit up my Instagram. It's @livingvertical.